Hi, Ariel. It's been a minute, hasn't
Hey,
it?
Sharon.
I'm I'm just puzzled here. Manasa, why are you saying I missed you? That you missed me on the morning? Miss, what do you say here, Sharon? I missed you this morning on my show. Did we have a collab? Because I didn't have it written down in my book, and I had nothing in my email. Huh? Well, I don't know what that's about. Okay. Well, hello everybody. I'd see there's um oh, there's Janet P. I did a lovely reading for Janet last week. It was great. And there's Priscilla. I guess people are starting to trickle. Oh yeah, they're starting to trickle in. Flowing. Priscilla, Mary. Hi, Mary. And Manasa. I bet people are out in their gardens. Yeah. Oh, there's Wayne. Wayne, we were just talking about you. Ariel from Dragon Tail Tarot. But I need to introduce you. This is my good friend Ariel from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes, I am.
And she's a wonderful tarot reader, but also astrologer. I've had my chart done by her. She's just a great astrologer. So I so recommend it. And now you're I think I did put your channel link in the description. So if you please subscribe to Ariel's channel. But what Ariel and I were talking about was Ariel loved the picture with the strawberry rhubarb pie, Wayne, and I said that you designed that entire photograph. Hi, Brenda. Nice to see you.
Delicious. It looks delicious.
Yeah, exactly. And it's his wife's teacup. So it's a beautiful photograph. Hi, Juliet. There's Juliet from Australia. And Brenda, my fellow Canadian from Ontario. She's a great reader. I've had her on as a guest a few times. So what have you been up to?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, working. I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, you're a Capricorn. You're always working.
I've been working. Definitely. My eBay business has been really busy. The channel's been decently busy. It's been growing a little bit. YouTube is the kind of tough platform to grow things on these days, but it's doing okay. And just enjoying my my live streams when I do them, doing my readings when I do them. The folks are great. Like I will say, like I just have a really good circle of people on my channel.
Oh,
like,
you do.
We don't put up with any weirdos or creepy weirdos. Good weirdos, will keep them.
Yeah. and Mary is a fan. I just pinned her comment.
One of my gals.
Yeah. She rocks. And every oh yeah, Juliet. Yeah. So Scott Morrison, the Australian Prime Minister in Australia, was voted out. Yay! Lena Rodriguez calls him Scotty from marketing. Do you know of Lena Rodriguez? She's a reader from Australia. She's just great. Yeah. So and I see greeters here. Oh yeah, Juliet is cheering. That's great. Oh, Manasa just subscribed to your channel, Ariel.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I may be doing a live stream tomorrow evening on mine just to do some personal reads and take some questions. So
yeah, you usually do one on Sundays. It's I'm trying to think now. Is it at 5 o'clock Pacific?
I do my spirit animal readings.
Yeah.
Twice a month, first of the month and second part of the month, like the 1st and the 15th. And then I just jump in and do lives whenever I have time. But I always do reads for the full moons, and I always do monthly forecasts for all 12 of the signs.
Yes. Oh, and mine, Ariel was so excited about Pisces. The Pisces, and I'm Pisces. And so she actually texted me. It was actually last Saturday during this live stream.
I was like, who are all the fishies I know? I'm like, I need to see this.
Yeah, it was a great, great reading. I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, we are coming through some big changes right now. We just had our full
Mhm.
moon lunar eclipse last week in Scorpio. So that's very intense energy. We've really gone through some big transformative hurdles. I've definitely felt them myself this week. It's been kind of incredible. Sun entered Gemini yesterday in the
Mhm.
evening. So happy birthday to all the Geminis. We were officially in Gemini season.
All right. And you oh, I tell you, Mercury has been kicking my butt.
Have you noticed it?
Oh, yes. Technology wise, like today, I could not get anything to connect to my internet. I
Yeah.
mean, I have a desktop, I have a Windows laptop, I have a Chromebook, I
Mhm.
have an iPad,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get any of them to connect. I was having an online class today, and finally my phone worked.
Yeah.
Like what the heck is going on?
Yeah. Mercury retrograde, and it's in the sign of Gemini. And of course,
Uh-huh.
the sign that it's in has a lot to do with the kind of retrograde we experience. So when it's in
Yeah.
Gemini, it really is hitting our communication. And any
Oh,
device
right.
that we use to communicate is also compromised. So hang in there.
Oh, I
The
couldn't
retrograde
believe it.
ends on June 3rd.
Oh, good.
At 4 in the morning Eastern time. So yeah, we don't have too much longer. The main thing with, of course, Mercury retrogrades is just avoid making big, hard, fast decisions,
Right.
signing contracts,
Yeah,
buying
don't buy a
really big
house, don't buy a car.
yeah, make big purchases. Always double check your work. And if you're going to really optimize the energy of a Mercury retrograde, the best thing to do is to tie up loose ends, complete old projects. Don't initiate new ones. But if you've got something that you keep going, oh, I keep meaning to finish that, I keep meaning to wrap that up, this
Yeah.
is the perfect time to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I should do my taxes.
Absolutely. That's the best time. Because if you've got anything that you're not sure on or clear on,
Yeah.
you're not going to get tripped up on it, because usually the people reviewing it are just as confused as you. Just a little
Okay.
FYI.
All right. So Juliet's asking, are we asking questions today? Yes, please put them in capital letters, and I'm putting emojis around it really helps, so that I can pick it up and I'll star it and put it on a list. So yes, ask away. We're just going to chat for a bit here and then go to questions, but go ahead and ask your questions. Yeah, it's been interesting. And last week I had to buy a new battery for my laptop, my Windows laptop.
Mhm.
And this friend of mine said, "Oh, I can do that for you. You don't have to take it to a tech to do it." I bought the battery myself online, and then at the computer's manufacturer site. So it came, and so when she went to put it in, well,
Yeah.
my the battery works just fine, and the screen works fine, but the keyboard and the trackpad don't work.
Oh no.
And this is a very expensive this is a very expensive laptop.
Oh no.
Oh, I was so anyways, I'm able to hook up a wireless mouse and a keyboard to it. So I mean, I can still, because it's got a beautiful screen on it. But I'll have to take it to a buddy who's a tech for the school district and get somebody who knows. I don't know why did I do that? Why did why did I trust my friend? And I should know better, because she says I can do it, and then she does a butcher job.
Right. Well,
wow.
too, the other thing that I will say, sometimes with Mercury retrogrades, it's inexplicable how things will sort of fix themselves after the retrograde is over.
Oh, interesting.
Or a missing item will just suddenly be refound. It's like, oh, okay.
I've
seen that happen, like with cars that just go weird during a retrograde, and then after it's like everything's fine again. It's like, whoa.
I'm glad that you mentioned that, because I've had about 3 or 4 major items go missing.
Mm-hmm.
And
really
I live in a small house. It's a cabin, small, and I cannot find them.
I swear, I feel like the gremlins got my stuff sometimes. I'm like, where? What?
Yeah, exactly. like the keyboard to I've got a little Chromebook tablet. I'm actually on a bigger Chromebook tablet right now. They're great, but this is a small one that I take with me to a coffee shop. But I'm going to give it to my daughter. Well, it has a keyboard that attaches to it. Usually I don't pull them apart, but I pulled them apart about 2 weeks ago. I cannot find that keyboard.
Yeah.
For the life of me.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll turn up. It'll turn up. It's in your house.
But I've looked literally everywhere, including my car.
I've got an item that I sold on eBay.
Yeah.
And I can't find it anywhere. And I'm like, where the heck is this thing?
Yeah.
I just am like, I know it's going to show up when Mercury's direct.
Well, okay. Okay, got your question, Julie. Yeah, is anybody in the chat experiencing that where things are just going missing? Like, these are major things to me.
Just walking on out.
Oh, I wonder if it's also maybe a dimensional shift. It's just went into this other parallel life or something. It's sitting there.
I just have that memory of my dad always saying that, like he'd say, well, we know it's in the house at least. Like, yeah, that's almost worse because you know it's there. You just can't put
it on exactly. Hi, James. Oh, guys, don't forget my guys, don't forget my really discounted rate of $30 for, well, it's supposed to be for 30 minutes, but people in the chat who I've read for know it goes longer, way longer than that, at least 45, sometimes an hour, because we just have such a good time. But so I've got the special on till the end of May. So do
get your book.
Get your booking in, because there's only 10 more days to go. Nice. So Wayne says, yes, I've had a book disappear, or I put it somewhere safe.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Priscilla cannot find her birth certificate.
Yeah.
And this is Heather, I think. Did I get your name?
Silver Star. Aww.
Yeah, Silver Star. Right. Yes. I see her on your channel all the time.
Oh yeah.
I looked 10 times. I've looked more than I've torn apart this place. Like, there really is no other place this could be.
Yeah.
So
no, I hate that feeling. Makes you feel like you're going a little crazy.
Yeah. And I have got 2 wired keyboards. I mean, I've got extra stuff. Do you think I could find them? No.
Yeah, nope. It's Mercury retrograde is really, it's a little bit of that like coyote Loki divine trickster business. It's really that thing where I swear it's like they're trying to get us not to take everything so seriously. It's like, just laugh it off, forget about it, don't take it too heavy. It's a thing. It's a thing. Yeah.
But Cardamancy says here, what do you do for missing things? Is yell, give it back to me, mother effer. You'll find it within 2 minutes. Well, give it back to me, motherfucker. Come on, all those things that are missing this last month. I'm gonna see 2 wired keyboards just appear here. I know I didn't sell them. I mean, they're here. I didn't give them away. So, all right. So, okay. So what do you, I see Silver Star's got guides there. What do you mean by that? Oh, your guides want my attention. Oh, that's interesting. Used to happen all the time. If my guides want my attention, they hide my stuff. Yeah. You know what? That could be because I haven't been meditating and I need to do that. I bet they're mad at me.
I don't know if they get mad. They just to give us a nice nudge sometimes.
Yeah. Well, they do things physically. I do have physical signs where they do things like that. Yeah. It's funny that my lower body's in shade here. That's weird. It is getting darker out, but I wonder if this light will work. All these technical difficulties, I never really had to do this when it's light out. But let me see. I'm going to turn my... Will that light go on? No, just a minute. Where is it? Oh, well, I'll leave it. If you guys are okay with me being in a bit of a shadow, we'll just have to leave it. All right. So come on, you guys, let's ask some questions. I'd like to know why I didn't know that I was supposed to be on Manasseh's show this morning. I didn't know anything about it.
Flipped your mind, and this is another thing that happens.
Well, no, but it didn't. But it didn't slip my mind. I didn't get any email for the getting links or anything.
Or if they sent a message, it didn't go through, or
Yeah,
that's the kind of stuff that really typical, really common.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I didn't. I'm going to check my email.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it right now. Yeah, no, your email's not here. I check this several times a day, and I haven't gotten an email from you, Manasseh. I'll send you an email. Make sure you got the right one. It could be a problem too. So, oh well. Okay. So, actually, let's see what your cards say. I'm just going to ask the question, why are things going missing? Why am I having things going missing?
Right.
See what happens. See what comes out. Hey, Scott.
Protection.
Protection.
Know what you're being protected from. On the bottom, it says community. I don't know if this is limiting contact with anyone or anything that could be negative within a community. That could be part of it. I've definitely had some things come up around my life this week where I've really had some things revealed about people. And I'm like,
Manasseh, Manasseh's saying, I propositioned you on Mother's Day show. I do remember that, but I didn't get any link. I didn't get any email from you or link about, time or date or the link to go on. So I'm not sure what happened there, Manasseh. Yeah, I do remember you bringing it up on the Mother's Day show. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is weird. Okay, well, invite me again, Manasseh. I love being on your channel. Oh, Wayne's 8 of Cups. We don't need all that stuff.
Oh, there you go.
Well, that could be very true. Yes, but I do need the keyboard for the tablet. So that could be very true. I've got a lot of tech stuff. You sent emails.
Just gotta look for a sign. Look for the signs card, Sharon.
Okay.
Yeah. Follow your signs. It also says there's something better. So
there's something better. Now, Manasseh said she sent emails. Yeah, it's not there. I even went through my junk file, a couple of days ago. Yeah, it must be Mercury retrograde. That is weird.
This one's a little extra to me because it kind of came in around the time of this full moon lunar eclipse. And, lunar eclipses are very much about releasing things, letting things go.
Right, right.
Solar eclipse is about bringing things in. And it's, that Scorpio action, it's intense. We feel those eclipses for months after they happen.
Brenda, that's right. We were supposed to get together at Easter, weren't we? Okay, send me an email, Brenda, and we'll reschedule. Brenda's a great reader and medium. She's fantastic.
Yeah. I can't see the live chat, so I'm just going by what you're telling me.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'll put up the comments as they come through. The ones I want.
I'll stay
Yeah,
over.
it's all right.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Do we have any more questions? I think people are just wanting to hang out.
Yeah, that's fine too.
Yeah, Wayne says we've got alien munching noises tonight. Well, this happens every time I have Ariel on.
Yeah,
we get this.
I don't have a great connection on StreamYard. I do fine with YouTube, but StreamYard is another story.
Oh, that's weird. I wonder what that's about.
It always pops when I'm on your StreamYard.
Yeah.
That's why I never use it myself.
Okay.
The only
Well,
thing that might help is if I put headphones on, but the trouble is on an iPhone 8, the power jack is the same as the headphone jack, so I can't use them at the same time.
Yes. Okay. I don't know if I see any more questions, but I will go to Juliet's question. Now, Juliet's from Australia. She said, "Did I get the job from UK online reading?" Oh, okay. I think I flunked. So if I understand this question, you applied for a job through a UK company to be an online medium or reader.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what she means.
Okay. All right, then let me just take a few looks. What comes out for Juliet?
Okay.
We'll start in a second. Let's see what she has about her question about this job. I would say more tendency towards no, because it has the first card I'm getting is choose a new direction. So something different, something else coming in. But then after that, you get success. So I feel like whatever alternate direction you go in ultimately is successful. But the third card out is ask your angels. So I would stay in very close connection with your guides, your angels. Notice the signs, pay attention to what messages you maybe get through your dreams or what pops up, in your inbox or just things like that. Doing readings for those kind of companies isn't always the greatest. I've looked into that kind of thing in my past too, and it never was anything that I was super excited about ultimately, because the money just wasn't commensurate with the time involvement. But that's
I bet they take a good chunk of your fee. I bet they take it.
They do. And
I bet.
I remember thinking that, for the time involved, it wasn't worth it, in my opinion. But I'm a Capricorn, so I'm very business conscious. It's like that. It's like if you're putting in way more effort, time, and energy than you're getting back in compensation, you have to rethink it. I'm just going to throw a few tarot cards for you as well. Oh, yeah. So I think you got a lot of choices with the Seven of Cups coming out. There's a lot of choices, a lot of options. I think that it's important for you to kind of take a peek at each one of them. Seven of Cups is a Pisces energy, so sometimes that can feel a little bit emotionally or spiritually overwhelming. It's also a card that says you don't want to get too bogged down in procrastination or overthinking. I feel like your best decision-making skills actually these days come from talking to your friends and getting in touch with people that have your back, because you've got this Three of Cups sitting on top of it. So it's like, don't try to just go it alone, right? If you feel like you're out of your depth or you just need a little bit of a different perspective on it, ask people that you trust and feel good about. In the center, the present energy is the Eight of Pentacles. So you are definitely working at things one day at a time. Try not to get too worried about the future or fretting about the past. This is a stay in the moment and do the very best work that you can. It's also a teacher-student energy with the Eight of Pentacles. So it's kind of like while you're learning, you're also teaching, and vice versa. It's a steady as she goes kind of energy. And we have Judgment. So wow, Woo, very nice. You're working towards a whole new second chance in life. To me, the Judgment card is the higher vibration of the Death card. It's like this is the Phoenix.
Well, I got the Death card too, though.
You go. So there's something very transformative going on in your work right now. And future energy is the Seven of Wands. So this is like courage, strength, standing up for yourself. Pick your battles wisely. Not all battles are worth fighting. But definitely put your foot down if it's worth it to you. Clarified. Ooh, by the Ace of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. Spirit's blessing you. There's something better. That's, kind of funny. I get that message of there's something better. I feel like, stand up for what it is that you really want. Stay strong and determined and wait for that better opportunity, better blessings. But there's something I feel like that's just really coming around full circle in your work. And on the bottom, look at this. I like this actually coming together. We've got the Queen of Pentacles with the High Priestess. Queen of Pentacles, such a little Capricorn queen. She's all about business, all about work, all about making them coins and being, good with her money. And the High Priestess, of course, is those spiritual mysteries, wisdom, higher knowledge. So I feel like you're bringing those two together to create some sort of business that is based on spirituality and higher knowledge. So it's a nice read. It's not bad at all.
Hold on, I'm just sorry if you hear something. Well, I see Arlene is here. My good friend Arlene McMahon from Ontario. She's just a day or two ago, she flew up to Northern Ontario into a fly-in resort. So, it has cabins. So you're really in this remote place. And she's managing it, or some big part of it. So you were saying on Facebook, Arlene, just a minute. I'm going to come back to Juliet in just a minute. I do have something for her. So there's Arlene there. Thank you. Yes, I feel well. So Arlene took her two dogs up there, and so she sent pictures of her dogs settling in. So that's really neat. And you also said, Arlene, that it's snowing. It's still snow up there. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I wondered about that actually, because it's been so cold. And you guys had snow in the more southern parts of Ontario until a few weeks ago. Okay, Juliet says she does have other options. Okay, what I'm going to say to you, Juliet, is something went, the energy of the reading, I got the Eight of Wands reversed. I think something went wrong with your communication, maybe during the interview. Maybe, something was taken the wrong way. I don't know, but it was something through communication, maybe Mercury Retrograde. But I do see, just wait. Here's the Knight of Wands. Be creative. You'll discover something else that will make you really happy. The 10 of Cups, and it'll be a new beginning. So I agree. And the Temperance card comes up. So just be patient and continue to be really connected to your guides, and then you'll be moving ahead. And I have the same feeling. I don't get a good feeling about, those kinds of things where you're doing online readings, through another company, because they do take a lot of, big chunk of it. So I think you just have to wait for a better opportunity. Yeah, I've heard Brenda and somebody else was saying that it's very hot in Toronto, or in the Greater Toronto area in Ontario. It's 30 degrees, which is that's getting towards what's in the 80s, isn't it?
It's hot down here in Georgia.
We're only just starting to warm up here. It's been a really cold spring. In fact, spring was very, very late.
Close to 90s this week.
Yeah. Arlene says yes, snowing very north now. Yeah, I knew you were in very north of in Ontario. I bet it's beautiful though. You'll have to continue showing pictures. We just are starting to get spring-like weather. Everything's about 2 months behind. Okay, I have been starring questions, so I will. Okay, these aren't in the right order, but there's not that many of them, so we will get to all of them. But I think the next one was Mary. Mary would just like to have a general reading.
Okay.
Yeah, well, so Brenda, it's only 15. It was only got up to maybe 14 or 15 degrees today here. I'm talking about Celsius. Yeah, so it's a spring day, but it, still not very warm. Usually in May we have quite hot weather, but not this May.
Okay, so Mary, I am getting the keyword card of purification here. To me, this really taps in deeply to the astrology of what's going on right now. Like with the full moon, lunar eclipse in Scorpio, there is this deep purification, detox, letting go of different things. But I do love that sunflower in this card because it just feels super positive. It has that solar energy. So I feel like even if you're doing some purification, some detox, some release, it's got a very positive vibe behind it. It's like, it feels good to let go. It feels good to have that lighter sense come over you because you're letting something go that's been kind of heavy, kind of hard, kind of deep. And it's like you see the light at the end of the tunnel with it. That's the feeling I get with that card. So I'm just going to pull a little bit of tarot for you. Yes. Some love energy in here. It is. So in the immediate past, here's a Knight of Cups, Pisces energy, love offers received, or you giving a love offer towards someone else. This can be romantic news, emotional news. This can be moving towards something that you love. That's a very nice energy to me. Ooh, and the Knight of Pentacles. Nice, nice. So 2 knights for the price of 1. I like the Knight of Pentacles coming in with this because it's a solid earthy energy around that Knight of Cups. And what that feels like to me is whatever emotional offers or messages come through, they are actually pretty solid. And they might take a little bit of time to manifest because Knight of Pentacles is a little slow walker. He's a little turtle knight. He takes time to get there, but he is the most successful knight of the tarot because once he gets there, it's very solid. Like he planned ahead really well. Your central card, present energy, is the 2 of Cups. So I feel like whatever relationships are in your life right now are very strong. They're very soul bonded. If things are not feeling so good right now, this could be like, let's work it out. Let's heal it because you do have that healing caduceus between the couple and this card. So it's very much about, love can heal, or you can heal your love dynamic. I don't think you are, because I think I've done a reading for you before, Mary. I don't think you're single. But if you happened to be single, this would be a very nice card saying, I think that that won't be the case for long. And the 5 of Pentacles is here. So let me tell you, if you are experiencing anything currently in relationship where one or both of you feels kind of left out in the cold or maybe not included in the other's life enough, it's time to heal that because the 5 of Pentacles can be that scarcity consciousness. It can sometimes be worries about money. That could be another thing that's coming up. You might both have, like concerns about, well, how's money going to be? How are we going to manage finances? Things like that. And it's like, it takes the teamwork here, right? And I'd also say that if one of you feels left out in the cold from the other one's feeling it too, right? This is very much about like both of you feeling that energy. So it's time to take action. 5 of Pentacles to me always says, don't stay out in the cold when you could make the choice to walk around the other side of the building where the doors open and the lights are on. You don't have to stay in that feeling of lack or sadness or loneliness. Going into the immediate future, we got the 6 of Pentacles. So to me, this is a beautiful card of balance, Libra and Taurus energy, equal give and take and reciprocity.
She says she's single. She has been single for many years, just to give you that.
Years.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm getting a lot of the same cards as you.
That's interesting. All right, so 6 of Pentacles. Then in that case, this could be a feeling like feeling very alone. right? This could be a lonely feeling, and wanting to call in a good soulmate, a good twin flame, a good partner, life mate kind of energy. So here in the future, we've got the six, like I said, Six of Pentacles, Libra Taurus energy with the Seven of Cups on top of it. And to me, that is, again, it's a card of a lot of choices. And coming out of a procrastination, you know, it's like if you want something in your life, you got to make some choices. You can't just stay stuck and stay like, oh gosh, I got all these choices to make, but I just can't make one, so I keep putting it off. It's time to actually take action on that and do something about it. But to me, this is also coming back into balance. Six of Pentacles to me is that equal give and take. It's like, don't entertain anybody in your life who doesn't give equal to what you give to them. It's very, very important. I think you're also a little cautious. You're a little cautious because here's this Nine of Pentacles. You know, it's like that's you working on your stability, your own well-being, your own connection to the earth, enjoying, you know, whatever you've worked for. And you got that Seven of Swords there, old sneaking around, and you just really don't want to get taken advantage of. I think that's a big thing. That's a big part of what's going on for you right now.
Yes, Wayne says the worst decision is no decision.
Yeah, yeah,
That's right.
This purification card can really symbolize that you're clearing some old relationship energy. And you know, like I said, the Knight of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles is a slow walking towards making those emotional offers, but they're good offers if they come in, or if you make them, they're very good.
Okay, I just want to say I've got an answer for you too, Mary. So, but I just want to say hi to Nancy and K Travel Tarot. Also, who else came in here? Amy, hi, Amy, and Lauren. Yeah, I think those, I didn't want to miss anybody. And Amy, I do have your question. Okay, interesting you say this about clearing out past relationship energy, because when I tuned in, I saw this guy sitting on your sofa, Mary, and he refuses to go. And he's in dark clothes. He's in black clothes. So I think it is an old relationship, or your worries around your heartaches around old relationships, and they're refusing to go. So you have to clear that out. So that's I was wondering what that was about, and that's what it is. The energy of the reading, the bottom of the card, the deck, is the Ace of Pentacles. I think you, so that's a message about, you know, about finances, but also your health and that sort of thing, security. So that's a good card to start out on. So, and also I love this in this reading, in this deck with the two hands. I also take it as you've got this, Mary. And I'm drawn to the second to the bottom of the deck, and that is the Six of Swords, where you've been through the storm. You've been through stormy weathers, and you need to go out into smoother, you're moving to smoother waters as far as relationship is concerned. And I got two knights here. I got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Anyways, I get this, but the Knight of Pentacles, I get this as you needing to, you know, clear that energy out and then just really manifest, like go get them.
Yeah.
Well, now the COVID's still hanging around, but I think you need to take a more active role in finding another relationship. And here's the Hierophant. You've got the power to manifest this person into your life. And I've got the Six of Pentacles as well, that don't put up with, particularly the energy I was feeling when I tuned in and saw that guy. And I think he's a composite of your past relationships. I don't think he's any particular man, but they're saying, yeah, you need a more equal partnership, right? And because you've had enough of the other ones. There's heartache there. You have suffered heartache. And then the High Priestess, you know, you can manifest this. And you're the Queen of Swords. But Yeah. So you want that truth. You want an honest, truthful
Wow.
relationship, but also to be, the reverse of that is don't stay in your head about it. Okay. Yeah. Don't stay in your head about it. You can manifest it and then let it go. So, hi, Tammy. Because that person's out there. There's the King of Wands. Passion, baby. And this guy is very secure in himself. And you will enjoy life's, here's the Knight of Pentacles. It's going to turn out all your wishes, and you're going to enjoy life together.
Knight of Pentacles came up.
Exactly. I also got the Knight of Pentacles like you did.
Wow.
So it's going to be slow. It's going to be slow. It's not going to happen right away.
Also point out too, Nine of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles are both Virgo energies. And so these are again about purification, healing, taking good care of yourself on the inside out.
Yep.
And it's okay. Like, if you got the Knight of Pentacles twice, it's like, it's okay if you slow walk it. It's okay if you take your time getting where you're going. But, slow progress is still progress. So it's okay if you take your time. You don't have to do this all in a rush. No.
And then in the end is balance. And you got balance as well. So we're getting the same messages.
Very nice.
As well, it doesn't have to be someone that's going to be moving in. It could be just a really good companion.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to continue the good parts of your single life where, if I want cereal for dinner, that's what I'm going to have. If I want cold pizza in the morning for breakfast, that's what I'm going to have. I mean, so there could be that balance, more balance where you get more time for yourself. That's kind of you know what, Ariel, I think that's the relationship I would like. If I'd rather be by myself or have someone that they're in their house, I'm in mine, and we just have a good time together. We share lots of things together. Yeah. But I don't know if I want to be kind of in a married situation again. However, in your situation, Ariel, you would like to be together.
Yeah, kind of. I'm like, wait. Yep. Still rough.
Oh,
long distance, but it's tough.
Oh, okay. I have to. She says, thank you. I do have faith that someone is coming, but I do not spend too much time on it. Good. I work a lot. I have 22 acres.
Oh, yes.
Lots of work.
You, Mary. I remember.
Yeah, but love someone to come in.
Okay.
Well, Mary, have you thought about maybe another gender?
Farmers only. Farmers only.
I live on 33 acres. Anyways, I'm joking. But thanks for asking the question. That was a fun read. Okay, so in no particular order, I'm going to go to the next question. Okay, so we did that one. We did that one. Okay, Scott, can I get a message from my mother?
Aw.
Nice. Okay. Speaking about acreages, I don't know if anybody has come across this this lady that's on TikTok, and I think she's also on Instagram, and she does have her shorts come on, her short little videos come on YouTube as well, but it's called Useless Farm. And what it is, she's obviously got this acreage, and what she's done is she's rescued these animals. Oh. And she's just so funny, and she's so loving with these animals. These animals have issues. They really have issues.
Sure.
Like she's got an emu, Karen, and she named her Karen before all the infamous Karen stuff came out. An emu, and what this emu does is constantly attacks her. Constantly comes right. I mean, this big bird, and she's very calm. She just puts her hand up,
Yeah,
against
yeah,
the
yeah.
bird's throat. But it's so funny. It constantly attacks her. She's got a rooster that attacks her feet all the time. And then she's got these three, she's got many animals. She's got geese
Oh,
and
wow.
and she's got a donkey, and she's got three llamas. But she is hilarious, absolutely hilarious. I would love for her to come on as a guest and just interview her because she's so funny. Her name is Amanda, I think, but she's just. But look it up, Useless Farm.
That's funny.
Yeah, she's just hilarious. Okay, so message from mom. Okay, I'm just going to clear the energy. I'm going to mute my mic here. I just rang my bell. Okay, let's see if I can tune in. Okay. So are you going to try to get a message for Scott as well, or have you already done that?
The cards that I already pulled, it'll be interesting to see what you say after this.
Okay.
First card was communicate clearly. So there's something that needs to be said. You might be well affected, of course, by this retrograde. So I feel like she's telling you it's time to clear your mind. You got to communicate something. There are helpful people around you or helpful people on the way to you, which is a really nice energy. But we're also getting take action and forgiveness. So I really get the sense that she's like, there's somebody in your life that needs forgiveness from you to be able to have closure, healing, to move on. Maybe, you're needing an apology from someone, vice versa kind of feeling. That's just what I'm getting right off the top. So I'm curious to see what you tap into, Sharon.
Well, I decided to grab my one of my oracle decks, and I really love it. My peeps know that I use this a lot. It's called The Language of Letting Go by Melody Beatty. And so, yeah, she came in and she's kind of was talking to you like there's something you need to let go of. So,
yeah. It's a forgiveness thing.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just see what comes up. I hope this is not too loud because my mic is so sensitive. But okay, I'm going to pull a card now. Oh, releasing anger towards family members.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Now, does that make any sense to you, Scott?
There's communication, forgiveness. I feel like there are some helpful people, whether they're people that you really trust or counselors that can really help you with this. But yeah, I'm getting the same kind of feeling with that. It's funny.
Yeah. Sorry, Wayne. I'll mute it next time I shuffle. He says, "Ow, my ears." Okay, so on the back side of this, releasing anger towards family members, it says, "Today I will accept the potent emotions I may feel toward members of my family," or it could be one person, "and I'll be grateful for the lessons they're teaching me. I accept the golden light of healing that's shining on all of us." So does that make any sense, Scott? I see you're chatting in the chat there. So that's what I'm getting. And I just cut the deck, Ace of Cup. She's sending her love.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Definitely a good one.
Yeah. She's surrounding you in love. Okay. So thank you for asking that question, Scott. And let us know if that made any sense to you. Oh, she says, yes. Okay. Yes, I think I know who this pertains to. Okay. All right. Well, that's the message. Thanks for asking that question. All right. Next question is from Kay. And again, these aren't in any particular order. Kay, who on the other side is trying to contact me?
It's gonna be interesting.
Let me see if I can figure that out. You're welcome, Scott. Hi, Wendy. Nice to see you. Thanks for supporting us.
All right. So first card that I get out for UK is the Opportunity card. So there may be a guardian, a guide, someone who wants to kind of help open you up to a new opportunity in life, kind of make you aware of something that could be opening up to you that you may have not already noticed before. In your immediate past, I do feel like you've been doing a heck of a lot of like foundation rearranging with the Tower card, because this always shows that, you know, some old paradigms are being shifted. Things sometimes can be, you know, big shocking changes, big surprises. But with me, the Tower is a Mars ruled card, so it really does show a lot of action, and you having to do a lot of rearranging and rebuilding of a new foundation, or clearing out an old one so that you can have a new beginning. On top of that, we've got a King of Wands. So to me, more Aries energy is very much action oriented. Whatever's been going on in your life has been a little bit rough and rowdy. It's been a little bit wild, a little bit fiery and feisty. But ultimately, I think it's setting you on a path that, you know, gets you where you want to go. It's like, go get what you want to go. Go get what you want, because this opportunity energy is coming in. And so I feel like whatever it is, whatever spiritual guide, guardian, or friend that's coming in for you, it's the Fool card, right in the present energy. It's like, let go and follow the divine. Don't overthink. Don't over worry. You know, don't let yourself get too wrapped up in the past or the future.
And Kay also says, I keep getting the Tower.
Yeah, there's some major stuff that's being reorganized, because to me, the Tower always says it's the hand of spirit coming in and knocking down some, you know, rickety old scaffolding that we were holding on to. And it was for our best good. One of the best things that I always say about the Tower, I've heard before, the Tower happens for us, not to us, right? And I do feel that this Fool card, you know, I feel like your angels and guides are really guiding you towards a happier life situation. I feel like whatever you've torn down was really for your best good. It's really because you're learning to appreciate yourself more, to value yourself more, to not put up with time wasters and energy thieves. And you're really going in a direction that says you're going towards happiness, peace, clarity. Six of Swords is a head and the heart decision that says, I'm not going to do this anymore. I don't want to fight. I don't want chaos. I don't want conflict. I don't want stress. I want to go towards something that's going to feel good and calm and peaceful. Future energy. You got to watch out for these Five of Swordsers. This is, to me, the classic card of narcissists, power hungry people, the kind of folks that step on others to get what they want. They don't really care a whole lot about anybody else. They'll make everybody else the loser just so they can be the winner. So I'd really say, you know, Five of Swords is stand up and fight or turn and walk away. And I just feel like this is a thing where you've got to turn and walk away from people that just keep hurting you again and again, right? Because the Six of Swords is in your center, and the Five of Swords, the card that came before that. Why did you have to do the Six of Swords? It's because of those Five of Swords people. You're like, I'm getting in that dang boat. I'm getting away from you. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. The Fool card again. You are not meant to stick around these people. It is time to jump. It'd be better to take a leap of faith off of that cliff than to hang out with these idiots. You got the Fool card twice. That is the leap of faith. And I feel like, oh, and look, on the bottom, Six of Swords is coming up again. These are huge messages, Kay. This is a strong reading. Four of Cups on the bottom. To me, this is like, I feel like you've been sitting there waiting around on somebody that keeps wasting your time. They keep saying, we're going to do this. I'm going to call you. I'm going to show up. They never do. And you're just like, I've had it. You're getting in that boat. Get in the boat. You got the Six of Swords twice, the Fool twice. This is take the leap of faith away from these sons of bitches. Straight up. That's a short and sweet right there. This is, anything that has been falling down around you, any kind of tower moments, this is happening to get you out of that bad situation, to get you away from negative people. The kind of people that might seem, they're great con artists, right? Five of Swords people are great con artists. Like they can really talk you into going down a path that is not good for you, because they don't care if you fail. They don't care if you take the blame, as long as they come out. So, you don't want to be around people like that. This is big directive.
Yes. Now, Kay, was your cousin a female? The one you're thinking of that might be pushing you? Because I had a female come into my room here. And also, yes, okay, very older, but slender. And I think she had white or silver hair. That's who I saw come in. So I think it is your cousin pushing you. I think you're quite right. And her message is the same as Ariel's. Yes. Okay, great. Okay, well, she came in. So it's your cousin. And the energy of the reading, the Knight of Pentacles, and what I'm getting for that is you need to have people around you that are more stable and reliable.
Yep.
Yeah. They're solid.
Yeah.
Okay. So
they may not move as quick.
No.
They're more steady. It's just
they're steady. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I also got that word love bombing. Like anybody in your life around you that like comes on super strong. Oh, be careful of that.
Yeah. So what she's urging you is to go for that more steady energy, and also and a relationship that's going to be nurturing for you. Mm-hmm. And your partner. This is I love this in the Light Seer stack. It's the Seven of Pentacles, but you can see the tender, loving care that this person is giving to that plant. So, you need to have someone who has a more nurturing love. I'm sure you're nurturing in your relationships too. Yeah, and I also got the Hermit, and I think also this is someone who will let you have your space, and obviously you've got a spiritual side to you. So someone who's going to let you in your alone times as well. Yeah, Kay says, yeah, I need that, the nurturer like me. Okay, well, that's a clear message she's sending you. And I'm also getting from this card that yes, it is your cousin. This is a girl here, so it is your cousin that is trying to contact you now. So if you wait for this and manifest this more nurturing relationship, you're going to win. Like here's the Six of Wands. Oh, nice. That's your winning relationship.
Yes.
Okay. And didn't you get the Seven of Swords or something like that?
I got the Five.
The Five.
5
yeah.
and 7 are real similar,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So she's saying enough by those fly-by-night relationships that are not, that are not.
That are trying to take advantage of you.
Exactly. And of course, there's this crow here.
Yeah.
I think it's her saying, don't stop falling for these kind of people.
The dude's stealing his feathers. He's like, darn it.
Yeah. And you got an ace. And I believe, this is her. This is your cousin. She's trying to communicate with you.
The big, brand new, passionate life coming in with the Ace of Wands. That's like, yeah. Like, come on over
well,
here.
this is the Ace of Swords. I think it's more communication, but here's the passion. 2 of Cups.
Yeah.
So it ends on the 2 of Cups.
Clarity.
So that's good. And it's not only that relationship, that healthy relationship, but also it's her sending you love as well. Nice. And she says, "Hey, girlfriend." Hi, Jane. But she's saying, yes, she's here. I know that you missed her, but she's there. She's there a lot. So just start talking to her. I talk to my mother. I talk to my stepson. I talk to them, or something reminds me of them. Like if I see a dime where, it just pops out from nowhere, which is my son. Oh, you keep getting aces as well. Okay. It reminds me, I'll say, hi, good morning, Jordan, or whatever. Right.
Yeah.
So that's great. Yeah. Okay. So go for that the more steady guy. Or people in your life. Doesn't have to be your primary love relationship, but just surrounding yourself with good people.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Jane.
Yeah. Don't over worry. Don't overthink with the Fool card. That's innocence. That's childlike mind, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
New starts. Trust the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Silver Star.
You got it, babe.
Okay. All right, Heather.
Love my Aries girl.
Yeah, and I love it. I always see Silver Star on your channel, so it's nice.
She's my honey.
Yeah, you guys, you got to take in because the readings that Ariel does. First of all, she starts out doing readings for each sign. So I'll pop in and say hi, and then I have to wait for my Pisces reading, which is right at the end. So I just have it in the background, and then I come back for the Pisces, and then she'll do most times. Ariel will do personal readings, so you can ask a question. Yeah.
I do charge like a $15 donation for personals on my live streams, but you get a lot for your money.
You get, yes, it's a very detailed answer that she gives you. It's a very detailed reading.
So Heather, first card that came up, Oracle, was community and adventures. So it looks like maybe on the horizon there could be some adventures with a group or with the community that you're part of, which is very exciting. I like that. They both look very pretty. They're both out in the forest with a lot of rainbow colors around them. And one you've got birds and one you've got butterflies. So this may involve flying somewhere. Just putting you there too. Let me get you some tarot on this. Let's see what we have. Dear ancestors, guardians, guides, and angels for our Heather. Let's see what we have for her. General reading, please. Past, present, and future. That Knight wants to come out. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of feeling of movement and travel. Immediate past, Knight of Pentacles. This buddy's around tonight. He is coming out all sorts of ways. Slow and steady wins the race. Virgo energy. Make your plans, or you maybe have been making plans. You might have already been making some plans around doing something, going somewhere. Could be unfolding a little bit slower than you like, but it's going to speed up. Yeah, you've had to wait for things to kind of come to you. In this immediate past with that 3 of Wands. You've been waiting. You've been putting in your effort, putting in your work, putting in your intentions. And it's like, when the timing's right, it's going to come to you. Right at the center, you got the 7 of Swords. So I don't know who might be. There could be how there's a lot of times there's that one bad apple in a community or in a group. Just be aware. I don't want you to be freaked out or anything like that with the 7 of Swords, but you might even already know who this is. We usually do. We're kind of like, oh yeah, I know who that is. I know who it is I quite don't trust. I know who it is that somebody has said, do you know what's wrong with this person? Why are they saying this stuff to me? Why are they doing these things to me behind my back? Just be aware. Just watch. Seven of Swords people are those that, you know, they're not capable of making their own energy, so they feel like they got to steal it from other people. It's that kind of deal. Yeah, Seven of Wands. You're going to stand up to them. You fiery little thing. Yeah, but if you identify a troublemaker, you're not going to put up with it for a hot second. That Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands is like, nope, shutting it down. You have no problem getting up in somebody's business and telling them where to go. Future card.
She says, I know. Yep, I know exactly who it is.
Hey, Silver Star, you and I know. We have dealt with a few of those people in my channel before. We've dealt with a few of them. Going into the future, we got the Knight of Wands. So like I said, you start out with the Knight of Pentacles in the past, but you're going towards the Knight of Wands. So things are speeding up. This Sagittarius energy. There's that travel. There's that wanderlust. There's that restlessness. Gotta go, gotta go. So I do think things will move forward. I get a feeling summertime is, you know, we're about a month away from the official beginning of summer. But summer season. Yeah, and I think it's also going to bring about the end of a difficult cycle. That's the good thing. I feel like you're going to be moving away from this Ten of Wands, which is really like the end of something that's been kind of weighing heavy on your heart or mind. Maybe a lot of responsibilities, maybe a project or something that's like, finally, I'm done with that. I do feel like you're working very hard. You know, the Queen of Pentacles, or little Capricorn Queen, I know your moon is in Capricorn. So you've got that inside yourself. And the big thing that you want to let go of with this is any feeling of lack, scarcity, concerns, or consciousness, because you are conscious of that stuff. And I will say, you know, the moon sign, we always have to do the needs of the moon sign to be really happy inside. And I swear, I've got a Capricorn moon too. I know exactly how that is. And we are very like security conscious. And so if you're kind of concerned about that, it's just, you've got to find a way to embody the good side of it, right? That's positive side is putting good financial boundaries. Also say, you know, queens in the tarot really show us boundaries. They really do. And our Queen of Pentacles shows us financial boundaries. So it's just like, if somebody's like badgering you all the time, it's like, I need money, I want help, and you might really want to, but you have to weigh that and go, you know, is this going to put me out in some really bad way to help them? So
I just have,
be aware of those financial.
I just have to interject because I've got this Four of Pentacles,
yes,
and what it is.
There it is.
Yeah,
More
but
Capricorn energy. There
yeah, but you were describing about boundaries, so you can't really see this, but she's holding, she's hiding her money, and she's turning it away from. See the three people that are on the other side of the wall.
Right.
So those are the people that are bugging you, that are asking for money or whatever it is, and the message is, no, you need to put up some firmer boundaries.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I just want to interject because what you described
it
was on this card.
And you know, the Four of Pentacles is also a Capricorn energy tarot card, and it's to me, it's that real balance between, you want to be open enough to give, but not so open that you lose everything. And it's kind of finding the balance between equal give and take. It is
exactly. Yeah. Hi, Sharon.
Your Capricorn moon came out big in that reading. But I do think you're going to have some fun in the future.
She says, I'm saving up. If I keep giving it away, I don't have enough for me. There you go. Okay, well, so when I tuned in, I saw you coming into the room, and you were in your power. Exactly. You were in this beautiful, you know, power dress, you know, power. It was black. Power, yeah. Not no suit, but a power dress. Like I am me. I am, you know, and you were owning your space, and it was like you were standing up to other people. And the first thing I got when I saw that was, show your stuff, show what you're made of. So that's the image I got. So the Ace of Swords is the bottom of the reading. I'm sorry you can't see this very, very well. But of course, again, I feel it's about, oh, and she's got her hand up like, no, this is my truth. Go away.
I like it.
And justice. So needing to do what's right for you. And now this is the Eight of Cups, but I see this, but I know what the traditional meaning would be. There seems like there's this happy couple here. And I get the feeling like maybe somebody's husband cheated on you and they're here and you're moving away to happier times. But I don't get that I don't get that meaning from this. This is more you being happy and standing your ground and sending away those people.
Yeah.
Right. That, you know, they got to figure it out for themselves.
Yeah. To me, it is leaving behind something that's not fulfilling, something that just, it's like maybe most of it was right, but it wasn't quite right. So you're going to move on to that 9 and hopefully the 10.
Yeah. But also I see this, it's what it's saying to me, just the energy is I see her actually part of this couple. And this person is, you're telling whatever the person is that are trying to get help from you in whatever way, you're telling them, no, go find your own Nine of Cups. Right. You're not going to find it. I'm not going to give it to you.
Right. Yeah.
That's the message I'm getting. Nice. And of course, then we have the Four of Pentacles, which I already talked about, and High Priestess. You know, you're very, very plugged in, and you can manifest whatever you want. And and not only manifest whatever you want. Here's the Seven of Cups in this one, but I don't get confusion or choices. It's all these cups are filling up for you. Mm-hmm. She actually has quite a beautiful smile on her face. So
nice.
Yeah. And I get the Nine of Cups, right? So you stand in your power, you're going to get what, you know, all your desires met. And then it ends in the sun.
Ooh, yes.
Is that your trip? Is that your trip to the California?
You're going to go some places. You're definitely going to be having some fun and some adventures. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, she says here, exactly. I choose to be happy is a choice, and I chose myself. There you go. All right. Yeah, I loved it when you stepped into that room. You were power. You were standing like Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Planted. I am here.
I love it.
And I'm not a pushover.
I love it. Like that whip.
I didn't see a whip, but just like her hands on her hips, like. Okay, she says she's really excited for California.
Oh, good.
I love how we're getting the same cards and stuff like that. It's just, you know, we always have read well together.
Yeah, we got the Pisces link. That's why.
That's why. Absolutely.
The fishy hookup.
Yep. Okay, so thanks, Heather, for that. Amy, you're up next. Will my move to... Isn't that a pretty picture of you? Will I move to Birmingham, England for the next year? Will my move to Birmingham for the next year go relatively smoothly?
All
Please
right.
and thank you. Okay, all right, I'm just going to mute because I'll be shuffling.
All right, dear angels, guardians, guides. Let's see what we have for Amy. Anything to know about her trip coming up? How well that will go? Let's see what we got. Ooh, I love it.
I just asked the pendulum. You're welcome, Heather. I just asked the pendulum, Amy. Yes, it will go smoothly, but I'll get some cards.
Really nice cards, like at the beginning of this. So the first card is openness. So stay open to how things unfold, and look at that. On the bottom was moving forward, and it's so funny because I always this card to me reminds me of the Shire in Lord of the Rings, which is traditionally in England, of course. And so it just really makes me feel like this is made for you. It's like there's openness, there's moving forward, you're going to that very specific area. That's just, I love it. Okay, so let's get into some tarot for you.
Nancy is calling us baby sharks. Oh,
baby shark, do 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 do. Baby
she
shark,
says,
doo, doo, doo,
Amy
doo,
says
doo.
she has a job waiting. Nice. Where do you live now?
Look at that. Oh, this is a happy move, Amy. It's a big change in some ways, but this is a really good move. Starting out with the Queen of Pentacles. So you're coming from a place of strength. I think Sharon just said you said you have a job waiting there. So there you go. You're not making this move without having some sort of financial plan or stability already underway. So that's very nice to see. Let's clarify this one. Two of Pentacles, big Capricorn energy.
So she's moving from Sturgis,
Yeah.
Michigan
It's a
to
big
Birmingham. Wow.
But it is. I mean, you're doing this very, very much solid planning. I don't know if you are a Capricorn, but these are both solid Capricorn cards. Like you really, you've been doing the financial planning and balancing and figuring all that out in advance. And now, you know, in the present energy, it's time to be strong. This is Leo energy, the strength card coming in here. And it is about walking a balance. There's something about walking a balance for you between, you know, your divine directive and your physical, tangible life. So there is some manifesting there. Nine of Wands. You might need some rest too. I really do. This is going to be very active. It's going to be very busy. You're very courageous. These cards to me both show a very strong heart. You're really being pretty brave to go out and do this. And it's really, yeah. I mean, you're coming up very strong in that. It's like, but you do need some rest because you've been working hard. And look at that. So you're a Gemini. So you're coming into your own season here. You're coming in very strong. You're bringing in a lot of Capricorn, a lot of Leo energy around you right now. Very, very foundational, very grounded, very courageous kind of heart. And going into, look at that, the immediate future, Three of Cups. I feel like if you don't already have friends there, you're going to be making them. This just feels like happy, good news, like a good move. Overall, just feels very successful. You feel good about doing it. Let's get a clarifier on this one. And Six of Cups. Ooh, so if you don't already have friends there, I get this feeling that there's almost like a soul family for you there. Like this is really interesting because Six of Cups is so firmly about the past. It's about childhood roots, family origins. You may meet people that you feel like you already know. This is interesting. This is very interesting. On the bottom of the deck, and yeah, you said you're a little concerned about where you will live. There's definitely that restless feeling underneath it. You've got the Tower, you've got the Knight of Wands. So this is like movement forward, old foundation coming at you. You got it too, Sharon. This is the old foundation getting shifted out so you can build a new one. And, you know, Knight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. That's travel and movement. But I do just get this feeling like you're going to meet people that you're going to get that uncanny feeling like I've known you before. Like it's going to be interesting there.
Yes. I once, this is going back 35 years ago, but I met a person just by chance, and I felt like I kept saying to her, I know you.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, yeah, I know you too. And we couldn't figure it out. The only closest thing we came to was perhaps we were in the elevator together at a certain building in downtown Vancouver, because I used to go to that particular building where she worked. I'd go to the dentist there. maybe, chance meeting, but no. And it turns out we had spent many lifetimes together. So there you go. It does happen. You'll know, like, I know you.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
This could even be like people you have, like, I don't know. It almost feels like family connection. And it could be like an ancestral sort of spiritual connection. Really interesting
I
feeling.
bet you'll feel home there.
Yeah, I do. I get the feeling you're gonna make friends easily.
And I got the 4 of Wands there. So there you go. Home. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
I mean, that is a home. That's a homecoming. That's a happy home. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I got the 5 of Pentacles as the energy of the reading. That could be you worrying about maybe, being left out in the cold. It could be just a worry about you, or maybe you've had some not very nice experience in Michigan. Or maybe you want to leave the cold.
Yeah, but it's also, I think, that you are somebody that, has been very focused on your money and your work too.
Yeah.
And sometimes that can push to the other extreme,
Yep. Yeah. Anyway, so the first is I got the Tower. So this is going to be, yeah. But this is good.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Amy says she's lived there for many lives. So there you go. Yeah, you are going to feel, going to feel like you're coming home for sure.
It's an ancestral home. I feel that.
Yeah. So there's a Tower, and I feel like here's the 5 of Swords. So these are 2 loss cards. So I'm thinking maybe, you've had some loss in where you are, or you're not happy with your life where you are in the States. So it might be that. Oh, you're leaving a toxic family. There you go.
Oh.
That's what this is.
Wow.
That's exactly what the 7 of Swords is. Or 5 of Swords.
The soul family is where you're going.
Yeah. So the Tower, and you're creating a new you. This is the Empress. You're going to create a new life for yourself. And you're walking away to the 9 of Cups. You're leaving that toxic family.
That's so nice.
Yeah. And King of Pentacles. So Ariel got the Queen of Pentacles. This is the King of, yeah. So you're, exactly. So you're going to be fine.
And she got that Empress. The Empress is, to me, a very strong connection to Queen of Pentacles. Very similar.
Absolutely.
Earth Mother, like creator, manifester. These are great.
Also, in this deck, the king doesn't necessarily is not necessarily a female.
Right.
I mean, a male. They go back and forth here. Yeah. So, and there's your journey to this.
Leaving behind.
Leaving behind. I mean, look at this. Leaving behind.
Wow.
And then Justice. It's going to be a lot fairer life for you. A lot more balance. It's it's for you. You are looking after you. And then the 4 of Wands, I just keep throwing cards till I'm guided to stop, because there's a whole narrative here. Now, the 4 of Wands, yes, you're definitely, not only are you going to have, have your home, but it's going to be a home in the spiritual sense too, where you're going to meet friends and, like-minded friends. And the Ace of Pentacles. Whoa. And the Queen of Wands. You're going to feel much more in control of your life and be creative and be able to show who you are.
Who got that Queen of Wands, because that's Leo Queen, right?
Yep.
And here's the Leo strength card.
Absolutely.
It's interesting. There's a lot of commonality running through this.
Yeah. So it looks like a tremendous move for you.
Yeah, it's good.
Good luck.
Be brave, be strong in your heart, because that,
Oh, she says, I've got electricity. What? What do you mean by that? Did you not have electricity where you were? Were you living off the grid? I'm off the grid. So anyways, it's looking really good, Amy. Really good move for you. I'm jealous. I want to come.
That sounds awesome.
Can you pack me in your suitcase? All right. Okay, so we've got okay, Amy, and here's Nancy. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw Ariel, but Nancy has been calling after we said that we have the fishy connection.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about a while. Well, she was calling us baby sharks.
Yeah, that's the thing in my chat. Nancy's from my channel. She's a Pisces too.
Yeah. Oh, she says something through her. No, I have electricity through my body. Oh, that's a good sign.
Electric slide.
Okay. So you're really resonating with this reading. Spirit is really trying to, you're really getting this direct from Spirit for sure. I can come and visit. Hey, don't just say that, because I will.
You'll be showing up. You'll be like,
I'll
wait,
show
what?
up.
All right, Spirit. Let's see.
Okay, and Wayne says, Sharon, you're off the grid. He says, well, I'm off the wall. And I get to meet Ariel. I get to meet Wayne and his lovely wife, Suzanne, in September. They're taking a cruise. The jumping off point is I believe, Vancouver, Victoria. I think it's Vancouver. Anyways, we're actually going to go out and have a meal together. I'm so excited to meet them.
That's awesome, Wayne. You're off the wall.
Yeah. And of course, Wayne is the guy that did that photograph for me. Talk about creative. He did the photo that I use as my brand, Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot. He's the fabulous photo. I so love it.
I do too. I want that pie.
Okay, let's go back to Nancy.
All right, Nancy, let's get you.
Okay.
All right, let's see if he still comes around. This is the one that passed away, correct? I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna get a beat on him, see how he's doing, see if there's anything he wants you to know. Let's see what we got for you, hon. I think Nancy, he does.
Did he ride a motorcycle? I don't know.
He still does. He still does come around.
Yeah.
You especially might notice it a lot within the next few months here. There's something about the timing of this that actually will be very helpful and beneficial for you. And it's important for you to keep in touch with your angels and guides on how to work with that energy or work with the messages or influence he'll be giving you.
Hi, Valerie. Oh, I think Nancy accidentally deleted Amy's message, which was, thank you everybody for the well wishes. I wish I could have all of you over once I move.
I think too, Nancy, there's the card of forgiveness. Underneath is happiness. And then we have trust. So I really feel like this is sort of the process that's coming in around him. And I don't know, what it is that you might need to either let go of. It may not even be anything really negative, right? It may just simply be that it's time to kind of release him because it's going to give you greater happiness. It's time to allow yourself to trust in other people here. Interesting, we've got that little new moon crescent in both the forgiveness and the trust card. So it's really like, to me, I see that as sort of like, kind of waxing, waning moon. It's like waning. We're in the waning right now. So it's like, let it go, release. It might be very challenging in some ways, but this is ultimately for your greater happiness, your greater good. So that when these new cycles come back around, that you'll be able to trust again and to let someone else in. Let's get a little tarot on it too for you. And Sharon, if you're already throwing cards, feel free to interject. I like the way we work together. That's a work in progress. I just, Nancy, and I know we've done a number of readings, me and you, before. In the immediate past, this is a work in progress with that Eight of Pentacles. This has been a one day at a time kind of process for a minute. And we know that. It's, this isn't super like revolutionary. Like, we've kind of known that for a minute. And yes, look at that. There's the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is the card that really speaks to the past more than any other card in the tarot. So you are working through the past, literally. This is like one day at a time working through these past energies. Memories, good memories,
She
up
says,
and down memories.
I don't know what she's referring to because I've been concentrating on other things, but
Yeah.
oh no, I did. Sorry. I don't know what that's referencing to.
Okay.
And I just want to say, Nancy, I actually didn't remember that about the motorcycle. I saw him come in and he was dressed, he had motorcycle boots on. So that's why I asked that.
Yeah.
So I see him. So he's definitely coming around.
I mean, right in the center, you know, this is that feeling left out in the cold, feeling kind of cut off from that flow of love, cut off from spirit, cut off from partnership, right? It could, you know, I think this speaks more to a sense of loneliness than it does to a worry about money for you. Let me get a clarifier on this one. How best to work through this Five of Pentacles?
She says, I have a lot, but was wondering since I have not felt him.
Yeah, it just takes courage. It takes courage. It takes strength to get through this. It takes understanding when to be more protective and defensive of yourself and when to let your defenses down. It's a balance between the two. Because ultimately, I really do feel like what you're kind of concerned about or very concerned about is just getting taken advantage of. That's it. Seven of Wands. You don't want to end up, you know, getting your heart broke, getting your finances messed with. Those are kind of at the top of your list, you know, when it comes to bringing in a new or future partner. You know, and so it really does take getting to know the person quite a lot, because this Page of Cups is about emotional communication. You just really got to talk to the person. You know, it's really what it's about. Really get to know them before you go further. And on the bottom, Knight of Cups. So there is those love offers, but there's that Two of Pentacles. It's very Capricorn. It's just like you're very balanced. It's very balanced. I would say it's funny, but I just get the sense that sometimes it is just hard for you to just loosen and just have fun getting to know someone, because you are very serious. You're very cautious. And I don't blame you for that, because there's a lot of cuckoos out there. But it's like you've got, if you want to get over this Five of Pentacles, you're going to have to be willing to let the defenses down at times. And you can take it slow if you want, but just, you know, there is that balance between the two, because you really have your antenna up for any troublemakers. You really do. It's a thing.
Okay. To answer your question, Nancy, he's still around. First of all, he thinks you of as his Queen of Cups.
Aww.
That's the energy of the reading. And here's the Three of Cups. Yes, he's around you. He's with you. Definitely. And here's the World card. I think you were his world.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Ace of Cups, there's his sending you love. So yes, he's definitely around.
Wow.
And he's got the Death card. And he's reminding you that, which you already know, that, okay, death is not real death, right? He's there in spirit. He is there. So yes, he's still around. So Nancy, did he wear, I saw him come in a white t-shirt and jeans, and then I saw the motorcycle boots. So that's kind of, you know, I knew just from looking at him, I knew he rode a bike, but I didn't remember that was him. So I did see him. He's definitely around. And she says, Ariel, yes, to Ariel, I haven't met him yet.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've got other cards. Maybe that's what that's referenced. So you were talking about a future relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess things are going to change for you. And here's the 8 of Cups walking towards that 9 of Cups. Your Wheel of Fortune, things are going to change for you for the better. And there's the Emperor. I think you're going to meet that new person. So
that's been coming up for a while. That feeling of like a new person's been coming up for a minute.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But he's definitely around you. He's making that really clear, the 3 of Cups. Okay. Well, thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Baby Shark. Now I'm going to be going to bed. Thanks a lot, Nancy. I'm going to be going to bed tonight with that song in my head.
I know.
It's going to be an earworm. Oh, I was going to pull a card here. Let's see what happens. Don't think that's your card. I'm just going to, it's going to be loud. Sorry. I'm just going to shuffle these cards and choose one for you. Yes, it was a beautiful reading. He definitely is around. Okay. Apologizing. I think he's saying you don't need to apologize for not being able to feel him.
Yeah. Because I had that forgiveness card came up first.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something about that.
And it says, today I will try to be clear and healthy in my apologies, taking responsibility for my own actions and nobody else's. I will seek God's or Spirit's help in figuring out what I truly need to apologize for and do so without reservation. So I'm not sure what that's referring to, but forgiveness, yeah. But when I first saw the card, he's saying you don't have to apologize for not being able to feel him. He's there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we have to do this more often.
It was fun, Sharon. It's been a
minute. Yeah, we do.
I had a good time.
Oh, good. Well, I always have a good time with you. Yeah, so we're going to have to do this again. I'm not sure how regular I'm going to be able to do these things because, it's the end of May and I kind of want to spend the summer traveling on my motorcycle.
Oh, I'm going to be busy too. So no.
Yeah. So guys, I don't know how regular I'm going to be with these broadcasts, but so I'll just, I'll do some pop-up ones and that sort of things. And I can even do them from on the road on the road. So, but anyways, it's going to be kind of patchy from now on because I'm just going to be, the weather's turning and I just want to go. I just want
to go. Yeah, I got you. I hear you.
Yeah. Oh, Nancy says that Lee is helping him find her a new companion. Well, there you go.
Nice. Yeah.
Maybe that's why we got the 3 of Cups too, because there's going to be a third person in there.
Sometimes it's that matter of timing. It just is. And
yeah, you never know when it's going to happen.
Yeah, that kind of timing can be so. Woo.
I know. I met my husband by chance. I met my wife by chance.
Yeah.
So I know, and I don't know about what the next relationship's going to be like, or if I even have another relationship. I'm just, I'm very happy on my own, and I love traveling by myself too, especially on my motorcycle. I just love it. So I don't know what's in the cards for me. It'll be a surprise.
Oh my God, I love that. That's so awesome. You're just like this badass.
I'm a badass. So, and the thing is, who knows how many years I have for being a badass on my motorcycle. So I gotta strike while the iron's hot, right?
Your hair is looking so gorgeous and bright and beautiful tonight too.
Thank you. And you always look beautiful.
Oh,
you always look beautiful. And you look. Okay. So thank you so much. And thanks everybody for tuning in. Loved your questions. Yes, Nancy, safe riding. You bet. Always,
Yeah.
always. But I've also told my girls, I mean, they hate it that I ride. But I've told them if I go, no, I went with a smile on my face. So,
yeah, true.
Yeah,
that is true.
So, as I hear a siren outside the window,
Oh, no. It's like, remember your helmet. Forget.
Okay, I'll keep the rubber side down.
Yep.
Okay, well, thanks everybody. And I'm not sure if I have a show next week. I'm just going to see what happens because I want to get out of here. I want to get out of town. Okay, bye for now, everybody. I'm just, hold on. I have to go right up here and find that button. Oh, and I have to, just a minute. There it is. Okay, bye, everybody.
Take care.